Afternoon folks, and welcome back. So it's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon here in the UK, and I've got the week off, catching up on jobs and things at home, bits in the garage, bits on the house, bits in the garden before the winter sets in, you know, the usual stuff that we've all got to do away from biking and vlogging and all the rest of it. So, but here we are on a fantastic day. It's actually 18 degrees today, 64 degrees Fahrenheit, but we've got to make the most of it, because tomorrow's 14, Thursday's 12, and I think down to 10 on Friday, so it's cooling down as the week goes on. We've got this last blast of southern air coming up. So done a few things this morning and thought, you know something, let's just get out for an hour, because I might not get a chance for the rest of the week. And what am I going to do then if it rains at weekend? I will not be able to get a riding vlog in, and that will disappoint me, folks. So here we are. So we're coming down a different side of a road we have done once before. We usually come up from that other way there. And I was going to go over Holmfirth Road. I might come back that way, but as I've explained before, over the pass, it's that rough, even though they've resurfaced it. Nice and polite. The sat-nav gave me a route this way to where I'm going, and I've never been here before, so that's what we like to bring you guys. Something new. So we're on the A670 Wool Road, heading into Uppermill. We came through here on the vlog I did when I was explaining over GoPros don't like rain. Cracking little village. And I don't know whether I explained it back then, but every year, apart from this year, obviously with COVID, they do the, you know, dress up in all World War II outfits, and they have a big parade down this road with all World War II cars and army, you know, jeeps and things like that. And at the school they have a couple of planes and what have you. So yeah, they really put a good show on it. It's like going back in time. All oldie worldy stone buildings and what have you, and little cottages and tea rooms and cafes and things like that. Cracking place to come, even for a day, and it's usually always busy on the weekend. Plenty of places to grab a drink, if that's your thing. I'm not short of it here, I'll tell you. Looks inviting. It's a coffee bar or a wine bar. So as small as the village is, it certainly does create an attraction with people as we come out heading towards Diggle. So throwing back to the last garage vlog, if any of you watched that one on doing your brake fluid change, and to report on that now after approximately 8 miles on the road, my brakes have a much firmer feel. In fact, as I use Rick's adjustable levers, or levers if you're from the US of A, and I've had to adjust them back because I had that much pressure on the lever by 2 clicks, just to bring the lever closer to me. So it is all good. We have no ABS faults whatsoever, and the light's gone off as soon as I started riding as normal. So we can 100% say now that use my method and you will have excellent brakes for the next 2 years. particular fluid that I was using on my vlog is used week in, week out, because it's the job I do as a day job and not just as a weekend job, regardless. So if the bottle looked a little bit untidy, Ian, and you thought it had been lying around in my garage for years, it's because it's rattling around in my works van next to other fluids and used weekly. So I hope that clears that one up. But in hindsight, even though it'll be safe even after 10 years, if it's not stored in a temperate climate, and if you're doing it on your own once every 2 years, then of course buy a new bottle with just enough fluid to do the change just for yourself, obviously, because you're not doing it for other customers, the same as I am. I think that guy had buggered up his tyre foam. So this is a stunning road, and again, you'll have seen this one before, but look at the views. Not the car stuck in front of. So last time we came down here, I parked up just on the right hand side here in this car park with a little reservoir hidden just beyond there. It's a cracking place just to sort of chill out for 5 or 10 minutes, get yourself together. But then this cutting is heading towards Meltham. And the Kirklees, West Yorkshire. And I've got to be careful of the borders today, and reason being is the UK is not doing so very well with the COVID situation at the moment, and some parts of the UK are going into high lockdown. That's a cracking place just to stop and have a drink. And Wales is going into full lockdown, so we're not allowed to cross the borders into Wales, and they're not allowed to come out. And the county of Lancashire, they're in what's called tier 3 at the moment. We have 3 tiers now introduced in the UK, and Manchester, from my half, is currently on tier 2, and the government are fighting to close us down on lockdown. Now we have a mayor, local mayor, who's fighting on our behalf to keep us open. So forget about the weather, the government has his way. We'll all be under no travel unless necessary rules again from next week, so that's not good at all. Okay, so there's a road coming up now, Fall Lane, it says on my sat nav. Looks quite interesting. It could be a road that I've passed before, so I don't think I've ever been on it, but if it does have a viewpoint somewhere, so I'm interested to see what that's all about, and obviously to show you guys. Stunning colours now turning in the scenery. Obviously only early, but to have a little bit cooler now this time of day, but the sun's been warm today, so this time of year to have those colours and this sort of temperature be noticed again. I've got the fingerless gloves on, so yep, as I said on an earlier vlog, we're not quite at that point yet. Butterley Reservoir and Spillway. And at one point, I think it was a couple of years ago, I've got one of those wrist strap, GoPro wrist strap things. It's a remote control, and you can program, you know, 3-4 cameras into it. Which I did. I had. I think it was only 2 of mine. Which way are we going? Up here. There we go. And it worked really well. It would switch on the front camera and the helmet camera at the same time, and switch it off and back on again. Brilliant. But what I found is when you were out vlogging for the day, recording for the day, this is where I need an adventure bike. Oh god, if it wasn't for my progressives. Is that the battery in the remote didn't last long enough, so it ran out before I'd finished my filming. So, you know, you went back to doing it manual anyway, so I thought at the end of the day, what was the point? Damn shame. And there's another test out where I need the ND filters. That's some stunning scenery there, and I'm guessing that's a bridleway there. Let's just park up here because I don't think I can get down to it, but the road did say that you could. And that wind's picking up now. It did say it would be windy by late afternoon. Wow. Oh, and there's the spillway. It's just a shame because I know it showed the road on the map. I don't know whether we can get back that way, but it's a public bridleway, so in the UK we can't ride down there. If you're on horseback you can. You just don't like leaving your bike, do you? Let's weigh things up. So, somewhere new. So this is the Wessendon Valley, which I never knew existed. And I do apologise for the wind, it's quite windy. So I've got the camera facing this way. Again, it's just so much of a shame that I can't drive down because there's 2 reservoirs. This one, and then it follows round along this dirt road anyway, which is probably no good for the Harley, and into a second reservoir right at the end. It's such a shame we can't get there. Give you a shot of the slipway. I'm going to slide down that, folks. Looks a bit bleak this time of year. anyway, let's head back on the bike and see if there's anything else we can find today. See you in a bit. So that lovely lady there, her and a friend who I met just coming back from the reservoir, they were looking at my bike and saying it was an absolute work of art. The two artists themselves, local artists. So I just spent 10-15 minutes chatting to them, and she asked if she could sit on the bike, which of course I obliged to. So yeah, lovely ladies. Nice when that happens. Anyway, time's moving on. It's 5:15 in the evening now. I don't know where the hell that went. And what's this now? Mount Road, I think. Well, not been down this road, but it's telling me this way home. Always take the road you've never took before, according to the sat nav, and it's the only way you will learn new routes. I think it just takes me back up to the main road, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just a link road. So anyway, people don't slow down in the UK. Marsden Cricket Club. Yeah, there's a lot of damp and leaves just at the side of the road at the moment, so that's not too bad. So surfaces will become slippery very soon. What was I saying? Yeah, anyway, big news. So the custom paint tank giveaway, competition rules and everything will be announced on this weekend's vlog. But briefly, this will be a sporty tank for either pre or EFI models, 2.2, 3.3, 4 gallon or whatever you have got or want to retrofit on your sporty. Okay, we'll go over these. Obviously all the rules will be there highlighted on the weekend's vlog, but the main rule is pretty damn obvious. You've got to be subscribed to ALCHEMOTO. And the winner, we'll discuss with the winner the colours and sort of scheme that they want. Now remember, it's not going to be some intense airbrush art scheme. It's either going to be a stencil, overlays and 3 colours in similar style to how I've got mine. It doesn't have to have fish scales. You can have your patterns wherever you want. You can have a Canadian flag, you can have stars and stripes, you can have whatever you want. Ah, interesting. just like my sporty loves to be. God, that wind is strong. Woo! We're back down the same road now that we came up earlier. Where the head's down there. Use on them corners now to lift it up the heel of my boot. I'll just kick my boot down and kick fucking down on the gear. Too busy talking to you guys. Hey! Lovely time of the evening this though. So I'll just add note as well how easy it is as well to fall foul to the cages out there sometimes on the road. If you've watched the Highland Fling series, which was the tour we did around Scotland with quite a few from the sickness, which I organised a couple of months back, and of note we had Fikrim and his lovely missus Zelly on tour with us, and both got lovely bikes. And recently she's fell foul to a vehicle hitting her, turning into a path, and she's fractured her left wrist and sprained the right one, so she's out of action, and the Sporty's got a bent front end at the moment. So best wishes and get well soon, Zelly. I hope to see you soon, and we'll sort that bike out for you as well, no problem, I'm sure. So you might even be able to have some custom paint yourself now. But she's okay and she's in good spirits, that's the main thing. It could have been worse, but it just goes to show she's a damn fine rider, and you know, these things can happen. Dirt bike riders who won't nod back. Coming back through our favourite little village. Get a nod. Yes, we got a nod. Anyway folks, thank you for coming along with this short little ride to Pastures New with me tonight. It's great to share these new places, and do look out for the forthcoming competition vlog this weekend for the giveaway custom painted tank. If you're watching this and it's the first time you're watching ALCHEMOTO, please hit the subscribe button and look forward to some fantastic stuff coming on this channel. We have got plans for you. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. It only takes a second just to click that if you've enjoyed the video. Apart from that, ALCHEMOTO signing out.